Freddie Mercury died 30 years ago after a brave battle against AIDS, and one person who was by his side when he passed away was his forever friend, Mary Austin. The Queen singer passed away on November 24, 1991, and as his health deteriorated, he only let his close friends be with him, and they made sure that Freddie always had them with him until his final breath. Among his most devoted friends was Mary, who dated Freddie for 6 years until 1976 but remained his closest friend for the following 15 years until his death. The singer's final years were spent at his beloved house at One Garden Lodge, West Kensington, and such was his feelings for Mary, who he labeled the love of his life. He bequeathed the property to her and she still lives there today. While Freddie was dating Jim Hutton at his death, it was Mary who was a constant in his life. Speaking about their relationship, Mary said, "During those times I did really feel such love for him. They were the moments I remembered every time I looked at his bed. I would sit every day next to the bed for 6 hours, whether he was awake or not. He would suddenly wake up and smile and say, 'Oh, it's you, Old Faithful.'" With Freddie bedbound for his final weeks, his boyfriend Jim was accompanied by live-in PA and friend Peter Freestone, and live-in chef and ex-boyfriend Joe Finelli, as they shared caring duties between them, with Mary visiting every day. Freddie's close friend Dave Clark would also be there, and he was the one who was with the iconic singer when he died. Mary recalled those final moments, saying, "I'd rather it happened the other way round. I should have gone first. I'd rather he miss me than I miss him." "I lost somebody who I thought was my eternal love. When he died, I felt we'd had a marriage. We'd lived our vows. We'd done it for better for worse, for richer for poorer, in sickness and in health. You could never have let go of Freddie unless he died. Even then it was difficult. While Mary still lives in the house, she said it took a long while before she could go in the room where Freddie died. She said, "It spent so long with him being unwell, and there were so many memories in that room. Memories of him suffering. I just saw this very frail man lying in his bed and remembered all the little things that I used to do for him. Combing his hair, because he'd lie back and all his hair would be sticking up. Freddie famously said of Mary, "I'll love her until I draw my last breath." Or call us direct 0207 29 30 3033.